Hey everybody, Rich Noto here, Florida licensed realtor, Florida licensed home inspector, Florida Notary Public with loan signing and certification. You're a construction trained realtor, and one of the many ways that I help my buyers that separates me from other realtors is the ability to help them with construction. You know, understanding Florida residential code, building codes, understanding manufacturers, installation instructions, all those kind of things contribute to how a home is built. You know, you never want to leave your house at the mercy of the local contractor that might not know what they're doing and might not care. So what I do is help my buyers over the course of a series of steps to help to filter out and identify issues along the way. And that's just so important because, like I always say, when you own the house, those issues and defects are going to be on you. And if you have to, for example, rip off all your stucco and siding to get to your zip systems that wasn't installed properly, and I've seen it many times over the years where it's not installed properly, you know, that's going to cost you a lot of money, and you're talking in the tens of thousands of dollars to do something like that. So just something to keep in mind. Use it or lose it. It's an amazing service from start to finish. I help you with construction, whether it's a build from the land, or you're finding a completed house, or a house that's like an inventory, like something like that that's already in process. I could help you with any of those. I could even help you with used resale house if you want. And I hope I'm getting this house. I don't know if I am. I think I'm going to have to walk outside because I can't really see the viewer from here. This house is the Sonoma 2. Let's see if I'm getting it. Damn, I just can't see the view, and now the sun's out. There it is. Sonoma 2, beautiful house, big house. Look at that. Sonoma 2 is 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. It has a bonus room on the second floor. 4-car tandem garage. Jeez, 3,849 square feet. So usually builders don't count the square footage of the garage in the square footage of the house. So if there's, no, 4-car tandem? So that would mean there would be 2 more cars back there, because this is a 3-car garage right here. So, oh, maybe there's just a tandem on one of them. Maybe like the single car, there's a tandem back there. I don't know, we'll see. Let's go inside. Oh, this AC feels good. This AC feels really good. Oh boy. Hot and steamy outside. It's like 100 degrees out there. And I'm not like kidding when I say that. I think the temperature is 100 or just over. Very nice models over here too in this area. They look great. So what is this going to be over? Is it a closet or is it a garage? Oh, it's a garage. Okay, so. Oh, so maybe there's an option for a tandem. Like maybe back here instead of a bedroom, or maybe over here instead of a bedroom. There's the option, which would make it a 4-car. That's obviously a 3-car. Yeah, maybe it pushes this way somehow. And you lose a room somewhere, but this is the laundry room, so you wouldn't want to lose that. Not unless there's another option to move it somewhere else. And, oh, they turned this into a wine bar. Your little storage under the stairs section. And this community is natural gas. We're out in the what is it, the 2 rivers or the Twin Rivers? Something rivers. 2 rivers, Twin Rivers. Or is there a Twin Rivers community and a 2 rivers? Or a town? I'm trying to think of that now. Well, anyway, out here it's natural gas everywhere, and you can see here is the gourmet kitchen. So kitchen, living room, and dining room. Pretty spacious. A little bit smaller than the other house for sure. That was larger here. And here you have your full bath. And a master bedroom. What's a big bedroom? Big bed. Maybe that's what I should say. Big bed. The bathroom's very large too. Look at that. Look at the shower. And it's got one tiny shower head. See, I never understand it. Like, why would you want all this tile for one tiny shower head? And here's a closet. And toilet in the closet room. So, very interesting. Very interesting layout. And I don't know if I've seen this. Maybe I have. I don't know if one of these was in like... what was it, a Dade City maybe? I'm trying to remember. I know there's another builder that has, or maybe two builders that has the same name for their house. It's very easy to get confused. Okay, so go up a few steps and we have this landing. That's good. Go up another step and a few more. That's much better than a straight run. Oh yeah, this is nice. This is really nice. Oh man, look at that. Spacious feeling bathroom. And a very good sized master closet, no doubt about that. This bedroom is great. Oh, look at that. It's got one of these rooms. It's got like the TV room, but they turn this into a little gym. How nice. Wonderful house. If you need this kind of square footage, of course, that's the key. Oh, it's a tennis room. Look at that. Seems like there's a lot of rooms too that are becoming like the sports rooms too with builders for the most recent round of models that I've been seeing. They're having like there was a lot of themes going back. There was a lot of like video game rooms sitting inside. Now it's like tennis and sports and stuff like that. Maybe kids are getting sick and tired of staring at their phones all day. I don't know. And another bedroom. Yeah, pretty big closet. Nice colors. I like it. Very nice colors. Oh, this is a play a musical instrument room. This is jazz. Okay. Yeah, and we got this beautiful loft. And if you like to look down to the first floor, at least at the entry, you got it. Excellent loft. And you got the upgraded tray ceiling. And painting stripes in rooms, that's something that I'm noticing more and more as well. Very colorful. So over here you got an ensuite, or a second master, or a mini master, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's nice. So at least there's one bedroom, and this bedroom just happens to be right next to this loft. This is the HVAC closet, I hear it. And here was the other bedroom. And here was the master bedroom. So, it's a great house. Really great house. You know, it just really depends on what you need. You know, do you need a house that's this big? Do you need a smaller house? That's always something that you have to really consider. You know, you never want to buy too big that the mortgage is killing you. And you probably don't want to do what most first-time buyers do, or those that are trying to save money do, and they buy a house that's too small. Because then after about a year or so, they just have to sell it. They're forced to sell it, so they're probably selling it at a loss too. So just something to keep in mind. And please check out my website at richnotohomes.com. You can always find the latest homes for sale at the bottom of each community's page. If it's listed